welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing a review of the Benefit Brow Contour Pro. But before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe and also hit that little notification bell on the side so you can know whenever I post a new video. So I picked this up the other day after the Sephora sale because I forgot to include it in my online purchase and you couldn't use the coupon online more than once. So I actually went in store during the sale and I did one of those things where like I walked into the store and I walked out. There were like at least no less than like 50 million people in store. That is not an exaggeration. It's like, you know what? I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to have to deal with this many human beings in order to save $3. So I waited until the sale ended and then I went and picked this thing up. I was in the market for a new brow product and I was kind of leaning more towards Benefit, and I knew that this thing was new to them. I saw it online, so I decided I would pick it up. I have the shade called Light Brown. I believe there are at least 5 or 6 shades available. So let me just give you guys a brief description of what this product is supposed to be. It says it is a 4-in-1 contour pencil, instantly gives you clean shaped brows with definition and dimension. So this looks like a pen. Like it has 2 brow shades, so it has one darker one and one lighter one, and then it has a light and definition shade, which basically translates to 2 colors for your eyebrows and 2 colors to like highlight and define your brows. So the way that this works is that you have to click on the shade that you want, and then you have to twist on the bottom to get the product out. At first I thought you just had to click, and I was doing that and there was no product coming out and I was very confused, and then I realized you have to twist it to get product out. So this item retails at $42 Canadian plus tax, which I think retails a little bit more expensive than the regular brow products. So for today's video, I'm gonna do a demo with you guys and then I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts / review. So when you buy the Brow Contour Pro, it comes with this here, which just screams complicated. According to this here, you're supposed to use the lighter shade at the beginning of the brow and then use the darker shade at like the tail and the middle part here. So let's just go ahead and do that. Click and use the darker one now. So one thing that's really annoying about this is that it doesn't have a spoolie, so you have to keep your own spoolie on hand. It even tells you in here that you, like for best results, to use like the Benefit Brow Spoolie Brush. Let's remember that eyebrows are sisters, not twins. They do not have to look identical, they just have to look related. I feel like they look related. Okay. Let's move on to the lighter shade. So there are 2 light shades. One is more matte and one is more shimmery. According to the pamphlet, you're supposed to use the matte shade to define the tail and then the highlighting part to highlight under the brow bone here, but it's really up to your discretion how you want to use it. I kind of want to pass this light shade on the top here as well too. Moving on to the highlighter part. Okay, so these are the finished brows. The product itself, like the product found in here, is actually good. I like how it looks. I like how my brows look. I think they look pretty related. They're definitely not twins, but whatever. I like the product itself. I like the finished result. However, there's something about this that feels very gimmicky to me. First of all, I like Benefit Cosmetics. I have a lot of their products. I talk about their products all the time. This feels quite gimmicky to me. Like, just imagine yourself Monday morning. You have 20 minutes left before you have to leave the house. The kids are screaming, the dog is barking, everything is up in smokes, and you're here. Like, do you think that's gonna happen? I don't think so. So I think that this is good in theory, but it's like, it feels like too much packaging. Like it's not heavy, it's very light, but it feels almost like wasted packaging. I'm like, how much of this is just like waste and garbage now? I like the idea of having a brow product with a highlighting end, like like a double-sided brow product, like one side is brow product, one side is highlighter. I like that. So I personally would prefer if they had something that was like a pencil that had half of my brow product and half highlighter. I would like that more. Like this seems like a waste. So I see what they're trying to do with offering different brow colors and different like definition and highlighter shades, but I think the execution is a little bit missed. Like for me, this is just like, I'm going to use it, but if I'm in a rush, if I'm just like, this is not like practical and by any means, you know, like just like this and then this, like if they just came out with like one product that was like a pencil, like a normal brow pencil, and like one color was like eyebrow, one color was highlighter. But then again, if they do that, then you don't have a spoolie, which again, this does not have, which I think lacks. I don't know, I kind of just like having brow product and then spoolie and not having to fish for a separate item. Like that's kind of annoying to do, like for me. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I like something that's pretty simple and basic like that. So they get some points for trying to be innovative and different, which is interesting, but I think the execution is a little missed for me personally. That being said, the actual product inside here, I like both of the shades that are available. I find that like there's quite a difference in the light and dark shades. Like when you actually apply them, there's a big difference I find. Like I feel like the dark one looks definitely more intense. So I'm glad that I got the light brown, because when I was looking online, I was actually leaning more towards like the darker brown one, which I'm so happy I didn't get. If you are someone who changes hair color quite often, like if you're the person who goes from blonde to redhead to brunette to etc., maybe you'd like this a lot because you have two brow color options. So that's a plus there. But yeah, I think I wouldn't necessarily recommend this, like unless you're like super into gadgets and gizmos and you're like a benefit obsessed person and you want to try everything new that they have. I feel like after this is finished, like I will continue to use this because I like the actual product inside. But that being said, when I finish this, I'm gonna go buy a regular brow product. I'm just gonna get like a regular pencil with the spoolie at the end. I'm not gonna get this little gadget here. Also, one problem that I foresee happening is that since I like the lighter brown shade more, I'm definitely gonna go through this much faster than the dark shade, and then I'll be stuck with the dark one. So there you guys go for this review. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you like this kind of product? Do you like this kind of clicking, twisting, etc.? Let me know if you've tried this product or if you've tried any other brow products from Benefit. Which one is your favorite? Do you have an all-time favorite brow product, like your holy grail brow product? Let us know down in the comments. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Please make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell on the side so you can know whenever I post a new video. I think this about does it for me for my video for today. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.